Hi, friends. Welcome back to another episode of Nature's Knows Best. Before I begin, I would like to remind you this video is for educational purposes only, and I'm just simply sharing a natural immune tea that I make that perhaps your grandmother used to make as well, and that I use to prepare today for my daughter, especially during the school year. She come home with the sniffles. I use it for myself and husband, so not just for kids. Now, let's talk about the ingredients. Now, the ingredients are just for illustration. They're not the exact measurement. Some of them is not the exact measurement because as you could see here, I already made it. I just would like to share it with you. I figure why not share it, right? If it's good, I believe you should share, right? So the ingredients are you would need like around 4 cups filtered water. And then you would need about 1 cup elderberry. This is what the elderberry looks like. You need 1 cup of that. And you would need about 1 tablespoon dry marshmallow root. You would need about 1 tablespoon fresh ginger. I love ginger, so honestly, I put a lot of ginger in mine. And you could use 1 or 2 cinnamon stick, is up to you there. And don't forget 1 tablespoon of cloves. You could also use, not also use, but you want to use 1 cup of fresh organic honey. And what is also optional that I use occasionally is a fresh lemon, right? Freshly squeezed lemon. Always good to have that around in general. And a few, cloves of fresh garlic. Again, that's again is optional. Is up to you, but I'm giving you some options. Like either the osha root. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier. Add some osha root, especially if somebody has a bad cough. You want to add some osha root in there. Again, it's optional because I do know putting all these ingredients together sometimes can add up. So again, if you don't have osha root, you don't have to use it. But I do suggest you definitely need to have some elderberry. You definitely want to add some cloves if you can. Cinnamon. If you don't have the stick, you can use about a teaspoon of the fresh cinnamon powder, some cinnamon powder. And again, ginger. Some people have dried ginger. I like fresh. You could use that. That's optional as well. And again, you have the marshmallow root. There's some other variation too where you could even add a little chamomile as well. Again, all up to you. But I'm giving you my version because I have all of these natural goodness around, so it's easy for me to prepare. But I just want to give you a simplified version if you don't have it, and you will still get the same effect pretty much. Now, what you would do with these ingredients, you place them all in a clean saucepan. You place the elderberry, all the goodness you have here, place them in a saucepan, bring it to boil, then you would bring it to simmer. And you would probably have it simmer for about 45 minutes to an hour. Sometimes I even leave it overnight, cover it up, and so I could draw out all the natural ingredients. Then once that's done, you would put your honey to it to sweeten it. And naturally, and again, they also research show that it's not really good to give children under 1 year old honey. So please be advised, consult with your pediatrician. Honey is not recommended for very small children, like 1 year and under. But you could do your research on that. Now, again, once I mentioned earlier, once you get all that natural goodness steeped and all the ingredients extracted out, then you will sweeten it with natural honey, right? And so once you do that, I let it cool and then I place it in the fridge. I place it in the fridge in something like this, a big old mason jar that I have. And this is what it looks like. See how that natural dark goodness is in it? The elderberry. You gotta love it. So basically that's how it look. Now I serve it cold in the morning and in the evening to my daughter. I give her 1 tablespoon. If she have no form of sign of cold or any of that stuff, I just do 1 tablespoon. If she does have one, she's getting about 2 tablespoons. And I forget to mention earlier, you probably know you have to strain it, right? You can't just pour it into your mason jar. You get you a nice strainer or cheesecloth and run it through it to make sure you remove all that natural goodness. So all you have is the actual liquid, not this stuff. You discard this stuff when all that stuff is out of it. Okay. Now, this ingredients is a natural soothing. And it's definitely straight from nature. You can recognize everything here. You can pronounce everything here, right? Now, this has been such a blessing for my family, and I definitely wanted to jump on and share with you guys because, during the school year, and my daughter's a picky eater, so her immune system is not the greatest. But this tea helps to comfort her naturally without reaching for over-the-counter medicine. Plus, not to mention, over-the-counter medicine, the small bottles, they get finished like so quickly, and not to mention the words you can't pronounce. So one of the next thing I want to share with you as well, our highlight, is our eucalyptus oil. I think every household should have that, especially during the winter. You want to have a bottle of eucalyptus oil. How I usually use it is I would keep a bottle in each of our bathroom, and I would run the shower with all that steam. I would add a few drops in the shower, and it helped to clear our nostril or nose and open up the airways. And guess what? The old bathroom smell like a spa when you open it. But more importantly, she get the benefit of getting her nose, or especially if it's stuffy, cleared up. Now, if you try this tea, I would like to know in the comment how it works for you. Or if you have a version, share it with us, right? Sharing is caring. And don't forget to grab a bottle of our eucalyptus oil, or even check out our other essential oil. I promise it's one of the best natural allies you're going to have during this season. I thank you for watching, and always remember, nature knows best. Thank you, and have a blessed day, or more importantly, a blessed week. Take care. Bye.